Hey everybody, and welcome back to Style's remote learning program. Today we're going to do things a little differently, and I'll be synopsizing a book instead of reading the entire thing aloud. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. I wanted to share a song that I really love with you, plus the book's a little longer, so it's not exactly ideal to read aloud. Today's book is going to be The Wizard of Oz by Frank Baum and illustrated by W. Denslow. Now this book is awesome, and it's very likely that you've seen the movie actually versus read the book. The Wizard of Oz was a very, very famous movie as well. Our story begins with a little girl named Dorothy and her dog Toto, and they fall asleep in their little one-room home in Kansas. And when she wakes up, it turns out that she is in another land called Oz. And Oz is filled with munchkins and yellow brick roads, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Well, actually, we know there's a lion, a tin man, and a scarecrow. And the three of them become Dorothy's friends, and they journey down this yellow brick road and have a wonderful adventure. Through the adventure, they realize that each of them is looking for something. Dorothy wants to go home, the lion wants courage, the scarecrow wants brains, and the tin man wants a heart. And at the end, they find all of them have that already. It's always been within them all along. It's a really sweet book and a wonderful story altogether. But really, there's more. The book is actually quite a bit more sinister than the movie. And the song that I wrote, I call Bound for Something Good, and it's about one of those more sinister aspects. And it's all inspired by the flying monkeys. Now you might remember the flying monkeys as just something that happens when the witch sends the flying monkeys after Dorothy and the gang. But there's a whole backstory to the monkeys that they tell in the book. And the backstory is that the monkeys are just a mischievous little bunch of monkeys that like to fly around and play tricks and play jokes. So it turns out the king of the flying monkeys actually plays a prank on the wrong person. And it's during the princess's wedding day, and she's furious with the monkeys and curses them. In the curse, it says that anyone who wears this crown gets 3 deeds that will be done by the monkeys. So my song, Bound for Something Good, I imagine the Monkey King apologizing to his group of monkeys, fellow flying monkeys, and in the apology, this is the very last deed that they have to perform, and he's explaining to them, saying thank you for all the deeds, and I know this is hard, but this is our very last deed that we'll ever have to do. The song that I wrote is called Bound for Something Good. But before we go to the song, I wanted to let you know that we have a good friend and teaching artist that is joining us to help with the editing on this video. His name is Jack McCool, and he's been one of the engineers, the sound engineers for our Foley program for about the last year and a half. And I'm really excited to announce that he's going to start doing some work with us as well. So all of the video editing that you see in the song is done by Jack. So thank you, Jack. Lastly, we are hosting classes every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. And so if you're interested, we would love to have you join us, and we'll be writing a song inspired by this book, The Wizard of Oz. The question that we'll be asking that will surround our class, that will help us to write our song inspired by this book, is what does home mean to you? So just out of curiosity, what does home mean to you? And hopefully we'll see you very soon. Enjoy the song.
I have seen the look upon your faces and the tears welling up in your eyes. And I know our hearts and thoughts are weighing heavy, but we have to see this through one last time. follow. You have never failed to be by my side. Through these times we have all had to carry the burden we bear side by side. Pretty soon everything's gonna change. Can't carry on this way. And over what we stand, bound for something good. Seen it all before. To settle up the score has to be the last, bound for something good. We're bound for something good. You and all who came before you have done all the deeds you said you'd do. And I know our hearts and thoughts are weighing heavy, but we have to see this through. And yes, we do. Yes, we do. Pretty soon everything's gonna change. Can't carry on this way. And over what we stand, bound for something good. Seen it all before. To settle up the score has to be the last, bound for something good. We're bound for something good. We're bound for something good. I know we're bound for something good. We're bound for something good. I know we're bound for something good. We're bound for something good. I know we're bound for something good. We're bound for something